So this is a car that I didn't think we'd actually sell. And the reason for that is because when we picked it up, it was pretty dark, raining horrendously like it was last week. We got the car back. The paintwork was awful, like awful, awful. And in my heart of hearts, I thought, it's not recoverable. We're going to be into a full respray or trading out the car, whatever we want to do. However, our friends at Royal Detail, specifically Sean, have worked very hard over the last few days to get this car back up to what we would call a very good standard. Paintwork now looks very good and the car is ready for sale. So let me talk you around the car. So before I talk you around the actual car, I'm going to put some clips on the screen, a video and some clips that Sean sent me of the difference between when we got this car and what it looks like now, because it is incredibly impressive what that guy can do. So car itself, 2015 65 plate Discovery Sport, SE Tech with a pan roof. You know how much we love a pan roof. 119,000 miles, 8 services, turbo and chain done within the last 6 months. We've got 4 virtually brand new Pirelli all-weather tyres all round, and the car itself is in fantastic condition for its age and miles. We've had lots of these through. 3 or 4 we sold last week, running on the website for less than 4 hours. This particular vehicle have advertised, but hasn't had any pictures or anything, so I've just done those. Like I said, the paintwork is incredible, so I'm going to film that bit first, and then, like I said, there'll be some V-roll clips on the screen. I'll show you the clarity of the paint, and then I'll talk you around the rest of the car. So just to show you how shiny this paintwork is now, those cars there is actually at our storage compound. That's how shiny this car is. Look at that. That's me. Hello. Yeah, and then when you've seen the pictures previously and the video, you'll see how dull the paintwork was, but what an amazing job he's done to bring this car up. While I'm filming round, obviously it has done 120,000 miles, so it's going to have a few bits and pieces on it. There's a few stone chips down the bottom here, and a couple of marks on that door. There's some there and then a little bit on the door edge. And then just coming round to the back of the car, a little bit on the tailgate, just there, just there. And then passenger side front door, it's got a couple of little things in it which you can see just in the light there. Interior wise is all good, which I'll show you in a second, and then again a few stone chips on the front. So considering the mileage the car's done, it is in lovely condition. I did get a comment on one of our videos the other day and a direct message from somebody saying that we were too honest in our videos, which I didn't really understand, but we'd much rather show people exactly what they're buying and then avoid any problems later on when they come and see the car and there's something on the car that we haven't described. And I think in this day and age, when customers are traveling a long way to come and buy cars from us, I'd much rather they knew exactly what they were buying. I mentioned earlier about tyres. So all round, Pirelli all season Scorpions, yeah, Scorpions, virtually brand new. And wheels, surprisingly for Land Rover wheels, are in decent nick. So this is what I would call a very typical classic Land Rover colour. So we've got Epsom green on the outside. I don't think it's called that anymore, but what I would call Epsom green. And then the sand interior. Obviously with this being a Discovery Sport SE Tech, you've got the 7 seats. So the 6th one is up there and then the 7th one is hiding in there. We've got power tailgate, which opens on the key and on the button. And then this sand interior colour. So it looks a little bit lighter on the camera than it actually is, but this is the darker version. It's not ivory, it is sand. Left my cleaning products down there, look. And pan roof there that you can see. I'm filming at different locations today because there's lorries parked on my other location, so I'm down by the arches, as they would say. And that's another comment actually about how Essex I sound, which is very odd considering that I don't really have an Essex accent. But obviously, people are people, I guess, and they don't like me being an Essex person. So I'm sure the regional variances will come in there. And then just onto the other side, there you go. You can see the sand interior. And as I'm showing you this interior, you can see for the mileage, car's in great condition. Normally on these, you'll see seat bolsters starting to break up, the edges of the seat starting to break up. But as you can see on the passenger side of this one, we are all good. And then I'll just pop round to the driver's side. So driver's side, still in good nick. A lot of these you see are all broken up in here, and the seat bolts themselves are completely gone, but this is actually in good condition. And the steering wheel as well, you know, you look at that steering wheel and it is not worn at all. Even the door panel on this side is still in reasonable condition. There is a little mark on the door panel there, but nothing significant at all. And then just on the driver's console, you can see there 119,412 miles. And then the typical Land Rover interior, SE Tech spec, so you're getting all the good bits and pieces. Not an HSE, so you haven't got things like your memory seats and that, but it is close to an HSE spec. And electric seats, driver and passenger. The rest of the spec will be online. I'm not going to bore you with all those details. But you have got the cool Land Rover features like your heated front screen, which in the freezing weather that we've probably got coming soon, it's going to be a godsend. And then full glass pan roof. Obviously this doesn't open because it is a single pan roof, but you have got the blind that comes all the way across, which is just done off of the doofer there, and you can see the blind come in. There it comes. So unfortunately I can't stick my head out of this one in the video, but there's the blind closed, and then obviously the interior of the blind closed. We've got reverse camera and front and rear park sensors as well. Cruise control on the steering wheel on the right hand side, and then your volume control and finger buttons on the left hand side. See, there is a little bit of wear on these buttons as well, but again, nothing significant compared to what we've seen on other cars. Black dash top, and as I said, interior is in really nice condition. So that's the car. I think this car is a fantastic value proposition for somebody. It's going to be on the website for about £8,500. So you're getting a car that's had the turbo done, time and chain, full service, virtually brand new tyres, very good service history on the car prior to that as well. Not all with Land Rover, but it is really good service history. And for £8,500, you're getting a premium product with all the work done. Now everybody will jump in the comments, say, oh, it's Land Rover, they're a pile of poo, they break all the time and that sort of thing. Yeah, they do. But people still love them, and people are going to buy them because they are probably one of the best cars on the market if you want a 7-seat car. So you can hate on them as much as you want, but we sell loads of them. That's why we give a 6 months warranty as well. You know, we're trying to cover those bases in case something does go wrong. And it will break because they are pretty crap. But when they're right, they're a very good car. And in terms of what you're getting on this car, obviously it's got the pan roof and the other bits and pieces as well. Spec on it's really good. So I think this car will get snapped up. The other ones we've had in have gone pretty quickly. I've had to hold this one back a little bit because we needed to get that paintwork sorted out. But now that's all done, this will be a fantastic buy for somebody. So as normal, all the bits and pieces will be on the screen throughout the video. And I look forward to somebody calling me, as they did on Saturday, to buy one of the other videos I did before that. And to the people who are talking about my accent, I hope this one wasn't too Essex for you, or maybe you wanted it more Essex, who knows? Who were talking about the fact that we sell or describe our cars too well. Well, that's the car, so why would I not describe it like that? And to all the people that have sent me lovely messages about the videos we do, thank you very much indeed. Really appreciate the comments, and I hope you enjoyed the video.